What's up, Fort St. John? It's Kat with energeticcity.ca, and welcome to the Community Roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. Today, I am with Victoria from the city's Arts and Recreation. Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about some of the events and stuff that the city has planned coming up in the future. So let's start with, I believe, the first one, Pitch In Week.
You betcha, yeah. So Pitch In Week is a community event where we ask organizations and businesses to get out, help us clean up the streets of Fort St. John and the sidewalks and the parks and play spaces after a long winter. So a lot of times we have nonprofit groups come to us and they want to do some community service and get out there in the community. So we pick up garbage and the city takes care of the garbage bags, the gloves, everything that we need so that we can keep our community clean. So that's open now. So March 15th to the beginning of April, we'll take registration. So if you or your organization wants to come out and pitch in, then we can definitely get you on board for that. And you would just email communitydevelopment@fortstjohn.ca. And honorariums will be given to a local community Legacy Foundation here in Fort St. John. So the North Peace Community Legacy Foundation will be taking all the honorariums this year, and all those funds go to our local nonprofits in Fort St. John.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a great program.
And how many years has the Pitch In event been going on?
As long as I've been here, so that's at least 11, 12 years, so it's been quite a while. Naomi, you've probably seen Naomi out and about around, especially with our community projects, doing things like this. She's also doing the town hall about the previous community gardens that was run by NEAT. So she's your girl that you want to contact through community development at fortstjohn.ca.
All right, great. And then we'll also talk about the next event coming up. This one's at the end of April, and I mentioned this when we got in. I'm so sad I can't participate, but the Dodgeball event. Tell us about that.
So a few years back, it started with High on Ice. Our Dodgeball event was really, really popular, and it kind of needed its own weekend. So we moved it away from High on Ice because it's super popular. So teams of a minimum of 6 people to a maximum of 8 come here at the field house to, come to the field house to compete and throw balls at each other. So it's about $120 to register. In-person registration only, so that's a big one. We normally like to do things online, but because of the waivers and the team registration aspect, you do need to come see us at the front desk at the Pomeroy Sports Center. There's still over 10 spots left. So we really want people and encourage people to start registering now. There's prizes. There's always prizes.
There's got to be prizes.
The prizes are awesome. So there's a prize for first, second, and third, as well as most enthusiastic and most sportsmanlike. So there's lots of opportunities. You don't have to be the best dodgeball player in the world to get a prize. And we also have North Peace Gymnastics Association running a beer garden during it. So it's super fun. And they're going to run a 50-50, and they've been a partner with this for the last few years now. So it's a great fundraiser for them. The funds go directly to their programming. So it's a ton of fun. We encourage the co-ed teams. It's not mandatory, but you are playing with people who may have never played dodgeball before, or you're playing with people that have a lot of experience with it. So it's nice to switch up the teams a little bit. And I believe there's a costume contest as well. So we encourage people to dress up, come up with a team name, make it fun. It's a well-loved event. We take the first 20 teams that sign up, so it's really important to get your registration in. And come out and beat everybody out on the court. It'll be a good time.
And what weekend is that? The weekend of the 29th of
April? Yes, April 29th. So you'll arrive around 10:30 in the morning, but gameplay starts promptly at 11. So they'll do a welcome, they'll go through the rules, they'll sort the teams, and then Dodgeball starts and it goes until it's over. So each team is guaranteed, I believe it's 4 best of 3 rounds, and each round's about 10 minutes long. So you're guaranteed a few opportunities to hit your friends, your family, your coworkers with a soft, squishy ball.
Yeah.
So it's a good time.
Yeah, sounds like it's an awesome way to spend a Saturday.
It is, yeah. It's a really well-loved event. Even some of our staff really want to take part, but we're busy programming it on the back end. So if you see a staff out here working it, it's a great opportunity to say, hey, thanks for letting us do this, because we really want to take part in some of the fun activities too, but we can't.
Well, I think that's all the questions I had for you. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the folks watching at home?
Not really.
Okay. Well, thank you for getting us into the field house here and for chatting with us about some of the events.
We can't wait to see Fort St. John show up again for these.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks.
No problem. All right, guys, that's been your Friday Community Roundup brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliance. And this is Kat signing off. See you guys later.